Right, end of Tyranids assault phase. Broodlord and Sergeant are now in a challenge. Genestealers killed 2 Marines. Broodlord and Sergeant failed to actually hurt each other. And it was a drawn combat. Over here, the Gaunts and Warriors killed most of the Assault Marines and lost 1 Gaunt in return. The Assault Marines tried to run away but were caught, so just standing there because they're dirty cheating Marines. And we forgot to do this combat. So we shall do that now. Right, that combat resolved. Furious had killed both the Tyrant guard because Tyrant managed to fail to bloody hit him. And luckily I did do 2 whole points with the guard, so not all bad. So on to Blood Angels turn 3. So Blood Angels movement phase, they just turn to face the Trigon. Yeah, that's it, because everyone else
is
locked in combat. So on to Blood Angels and Imperial Guard shooting phase. Right, end of Blood Angels and Imperial Guard shooting phase. All this. Chimera squad inside, and the Chimera and the 2 Necromancers shot the Trigon and did 1 wound. 1 wound, all of that. The squad inside this back Chimera shot and finished off the Carnifexes. But otherwise uneventful. Now moving on to Blood Angels assault phase. The end of turn 3. Right, end of Blood Angels assault phase on turn 3. Over here, 1 Gaunt died. And no, not even a Gaunt died this turn. Nothing happened there. Absolutely nothing. Hive Tyrant managed to smash the Furioso. He hasn't done his massacre move yet, so we'll do that. So he moves off 6 inches. I'll do that in a moment. Whoops, smashing his Dreadnought. And over here, the Genestealers managed to break the Assault Marines. Broodlord killed the Sergeant and Genestealer killed another. And they only did 1 wound back, but the Genestealer passed his save. So on to Tyranids, turn 3. Movement phase. Right, end of Tyranid movement phase.
That tank's been immobilised as well.
Hive Tyrant just moved up. Gaunts are still there. Raveners finally passed their instinctive behaviour and moved off. Trigon just nudged forwards. He's probably going to multi-assault those Chimeras. And Broodlord managed to cast a Psychic Power and pin those Marines with his new Psychic Powers. So on to Tyranids shooting phase. Right, end of Tyranids shooting phase. Quite short. Raveners shot the rear of that Chimera and did nothing. So, onto assault phase. Hive Tyrant's going into this drop pod, and Trigon is going to multi-assault those Chimeras. May even try to assault the Raveners, depends if they're within 12 or not, and they're probably going to re-assault. So, come back after the assault phase. Right, end of Tyranid assault phase on turn 3. Broodlord killed 1, they killed the Genestealer. Trigon exploded the Chimera and killed 2 of the guys inside. And over here we wiped out the Space Marines. So, Hive Tyrant also killed Drop Pod. It's a Drop Pod this time. I will remember this.
Remember, it's a Drop Pod.
Yes. On to Blood Angels turn 4. It's been quite a messy game, to be honest. Tyranids are slowly pulling back now the Raveners are going. The Gaunts have finally break through that combat, so we'll see what can happen. Right, Blood Angels movement on turn 4. They're still locked in combat. The 3 remaining command squad have run away from the Trigon, understandably. The Leman Russes have turned around to shoot the Raveners. I've not really done much about the Leman Russes this game, and they have been hurting me, which is silly, I guess. These Chimeras, this one remains still and this one's immobilised. So the Trigon will, if it survives, get another attack round at that. Other than that, on to Imperial Guard shooting. So, end of shooting phase on turn 4 for the Blood Angels and Imperial Guard. These 2 Chimeras and these 3 men, squads aside, shot the Trigon and did 1 wound. Over here, the Leman Russes shot the Raveners that were here. They broke and they're now here. There's only 2 left and one's on 1 wound. But that was all of it. So shooting is slowing down, but these Russes are still a pain in my ass. So on to Blood Angels and Imperial Guard Assault Phase on turn 4. So, end of Blood Angels Assault Phase. Trigon finished off that Chimera. Squad got out there. And Broodlord is still going. He's not taken any wounds yet, and he killed one more Marine, but they helped morale. So on to Tyranids movement, turn 4. Right, end of Tyranid movement. Trigon just moved over. Hive Tyrant extended his psychic synapse range and cast Paroxysm on this squad, making them weapon skill, ballistic skill 1. Warriors and Gaunts both moved up. Warriors going for the objective, Gaunts are going for the squad. Raven is regrouped and moved, and Broodlord is still in combat. So on to shooting phase for the Tyranids. Right, end of Tyranid shooting phase. Raveners shot the back of the Chimera and caused one glancing hit. Warriors shot their Barb-Stranglers, only 3 were in range. Barb-Stranglers, Death Spitters, I'm going crazy, at the guard and killed 3. They've held morale, so on to Tyranid assault phase. Right, end of Tyranid assault phase. Trigon moved in and blew up that Chimera, dealing 1 wound to the squad there, 1 wound to the command squad, and 5 wounds to the squad inside, now fleeing. Over here, the Broodlord and his friends have been fighting each other all damn game. He lost combat, took 1 wound, didn't kill any Marines, and held his ground. So we're on to Blood Angels, turn 5. Could be the last turn, so we shall see how the Imperial Guard manoeuvre. Right, end of movement in Imperial Guard, turn 5. This squad rallied and just moved in front, trying to provide a meat shield for the tanks. Rest of them just moved over to here, trying to go for the 4-point objective. And that is it. Oh yeah, Lehman Russ is just nudged sideways. So on to Imperial Guard shooting phase. Right, end of the Imperial Guard shooting phase. Everything here, all these men, shot this Trigon and did nothing. Sweet diddly. Lehman Russes shot the Raveners that were here and finished them off. And Drop Pod shot the Gaunts and killed 1. So on to Tyranids turn 5. Could be the last turn. Oh yeah, we've got an assault to do. This stupid assault in the corner that just seems to be going on and on and on and on. So yeah, we'll see how that resolves. Right, end of Blood Angels assault. The Broodlord has finally finished off the stupid assault Marines and it's moving towards the 4-point objective. Will he get there before the Guardsmen? We'll see in Tyranid turn 5. Right, Tyranid movement phase. Hive Tyrant cast 2 psychic powers. He extended his silence range by 6 inches. I think that's an amazing Primaris power for the Tyranids. It makes my Hive Tyrant much more useful. Gaunts have moved up, Warriors moved back slightly. Trigon moved round, past his instinctive behaviour. Broodlord has moved to the woods. I do believe he is in range of the objective now. But he should have cast psychic powers, but oh well. And Gaunts have just shuffled over, trying to hide from those bloody Lehman Russes. So, we'll see what happens on Tyranid shooting phase, turn 5. Right, Tyranid shooting phase. Broodlord just ran over onto the objective. And Trigon shot that 3-man squad. He's about to assault them. And Gaunts is probably about to assault here. So, Tyranid's assault phase, turn 5. So, end of Tyranid assault phase. Trigon finished off those last 3 guardsmen. Gaunts here failed to make combat with them. And that was it. So, does it go on till turn 6? It does not. That's a good game. Victory points wise, have a 4-point objective here for the Tyranids, 3-point objective here, and 2-point objective there. I also get Slay the Warlord, Linebreaker and First Blood. The Imperial Guard have nothing. Just sort of that objective. So yeah, it's a good game, and I will be doing a full review of this codex, how I thought it went, and how I thought the changes are. Thanks for watching, happy wargaming.